Hey, it's Mark Lanier with your video thought for the day here in the middle of Tree Week. Although I guess technically we're not the middle, now we're Thursday. Anyway, I was with my buddy Richard yesterday and he said, you know, I've started watching these and my question is always how long until you get to the theology part? And I thought, that's always a really good question. Well, let's try to get right into it. I'm talking about trees in the Bible this week, and one of my favorite tree passages is found in the Psalms. It's the very first Psalm, and it's the very first words in the very first Psalm, and I have chosen this as my filming location because look at this tree. This tree's gorgeous. My wife's panning up to the tree. See how beautiful it is? Do you know one reason this tree's grown so strong and beautiful? It's because I've planted it by the stream here. See the stream? That water is feeding these roots all the time, and so the tree has grown and it's just done super well. And that's the metaphor that the psalmist used in Psalm 1. Psalm 1 said, "Blessed is the person who doesn't walk the way sinners walk, who doesn't stand the way sinners stand." Actually, it's who doesn't walk in the way of wicked, doesn't stand in the way of sinner, or sit in the seat of scoffers. But all of those words are kind of interchangeable. The bottom line is blessed is the person who doesn't let their life be governed, whether in action or in work or in play, doesn't let their life be governed the way the evil people do, the way people who are self-interested, the way that people who are angry all the time, the way people who just seem to be ungodly in their behavior behave. But the person who's blessed is the person, the psalmist said, whose mind and heart are on God and His Word, on the Torah, on the law, and on the Word of God. This person meditates day and night. In other words, if instead of modeling your life after the wicked people of the world, you spend your time thinking about God and His ways, and you try to model your life after Him, then, the psalmist says, you will be like a tree planted by the waters of life, living waters, that yields its fruit in its season, whose leaf does not wither. Basically, you will grow strong and healthy and happy as you walk in the ways of the Lord. So what does this mean for me today, other than the fact that I'm out here standing by this tree? Well, it means that I'm going to spend today trying to think of God, His goodness, what He has revealed about Himself through the Bible, and I'm going to let that influence the way I act. God is a hard worker. I want to work hard. God's a creative being. I want to be creative. God is productive and industrious. I want to be productive and industrious. God treats people with kindness and love. I want to treat people with kindness and love. God is forgiving of people. I want to be forgiving of people. God is always trying to find the ways to make the best in this world and the best in a bad situation. I want to be the same. Those are the qualities and traits of God that I'm going to think about and chew on and let them try and change me into a really big, strong tree so that I'm not just some dead twig lying around on the ground. That is right here. Don't want to be this, you want to be this. And that's your video thought for the day. One more tree tomorrow.